Is it easy to talk about caste in India?
For the large part of my life, 35 years, I've masqueraded as being a privileged caste member. It breaks your confidence. It created the imposter syndrome in me.
That's Neeraj, a celebrated filmmaker who struggled to come out as an oppressed caste man after his film Masaan.
You're thinking that one day my friends are going to discover and abandon me, or my professor or anyone will know and they'll have a different treatment for me.
Growing up, I was naive in thinking, oh, I don't believe in caste. But growing up, the more I read about it, I realized I could say it because I was privileged. I didn't have to face the discrimination firsthand. And today I want to tell you about an instance that made me look at caste with empathy. Our house help worked for decades in our house, and just like what you saw in Neeraj's film Gili Pucci on Netflix, she was given a different cup to drink chai from since she had started working at our house. And I contested it multiple times. Sometimes I deliberately pour and drink chai in her cup. Other times I would make chai and give it to her in the same cup that we use. But she would take the cup and pour it back to her designated cup and then drink. Probably this is what years of normalization of discrimination has done. I grew up in a tier 3 town where caste still is a big taboo. People don't openly talk about it, and yet they follow discrimination in the name of tradition. For 2 decades, our house help would come twice every day to my house, yet nobody from my house has ever gone to hers. She's usually very quiet and doesn't talk much. So last year during one of my trips back home, I asked her one day, why don't you take me to your house? She was beyond surprised and replied, you'll come. Of course, I said, and that evening we went to her house. She offered me a cold lassi in a glass, probably the best that she had at that point in time. And for the first time in my life, I realized the difference between an oppressor and an oppressed. And although I can never shed that privilege, my pursuit is to ignite a question in the heart of the very oppressors. Because I believe that these fabricated boundaries can be broken if only people start realizing we're all humans first.